This video demonstrates loading map collections into Avenza Maps Pro from QR codes. I'll refer to locations only accessible to Ventura County fire employees. So these particular QR codes displayed on FireNet are only readable with the Avenza Maps Pro QR code reader. The codes actually point to instructions which tell Avenza Maps to create a folder and then fill it with maps found at specific locations on the web. So first, I'm going to open the app, which is this one down here in the right corner, the green box with the red push pin. Then I'll tap the Import Map button in the upper right corner, this little plus sign. So the Import Map menu opens, and in the upper right corner of that menu you see a little square icon which represents the QR code reader. On another computer with FireNet access, navigate to the Avenza Maps collection page on FireNet. And for security reasons, I'm not going to open that here or show the codes, but you can find it on FireNet. And tap the Emergency Services tab, and then in the pull-down menu, tap on the GIS homepage. Then scroll down to the link under the Avenza Maps section, and you'll see the 3 QR codes. So these are just the first 3 collections, but we'll add more now that the details are worked out. So now back to the app. Open the QR code reader, the little square box in the upper right hand corner. On your display, point to one of those QR codes. So now what you see is collection folder has been created in the maps, and inside that collection folder you'll see that the maps are all staged and ready to download. It starts with the bottom one, and it's going to march up through these depending on your internet speed. It might take quite a while. So if you want to scan the other codes, make sure to hit this back arrow in the upper left hand corner, and that brings you back to the root of the map folder. This ensures that additional collection folders are not created within other folders. So you follow the same procedure. Hit the plus sign in the upper right hand corner, and then the QR code reader in the upper right hand corner of this. Some things to keep in mind. Each of these map files in these 3 collections has been reduced as much as possible, but the full sets take a while to download. So I recommend leaving the app open and connected to a strong internet connection until all the maps have been downloaded. If you lose internet access, open the app when a strong connection is available again, and the download should resume. To make sure of that, as you open up the folder and go to the bottom and see where it's at, it should show that downloading or processing is continuing, but if not, you'll see a new symbol on the just right of the file with a little arrow, and you tap that to resume the download, and so that should then trigger the download and processing of each subsequent file in that folder. So another thing is I've staged these maps outside the county firewall, so once the folders are created in Avenza Map, you can actually leave the county network, and the maps will continue to download. Access another strong internet connection, and the maps will continue to download from the external website. The maps download sequentially, which means that any additional maps you try to download will get in line behind these map sets. So what you can do, if you can't wait, is either pause each of these maps, and then that new map will start downloading, or you can just delete these folders, and by swiping to the left on a folder, and then next time you get FireNet access, you can start to download again. So that's it. If you have any trouble, feel free to call Steve in GIS. My contact info is right there above the QR codes on the Avenza Maps page.